They're trying to say, you see where we stand at? This is American soil in a foreign country. But it's bigger than that. And they got all kinds of stuff. They're invaded. They ain't trying to go rock Iran. It's called an embassy. They ain't gonna let no Americans live on there. Talking about that's American soil.
This is me, KiwiPlum, and I'm sitting outside with my neighbor tonight. We're talking about living back in the
Oh
70s.
yeah.
It's dark out here. I don't have a lot of light.
These apartments went for $250 or $150 when they first built it.
Hmm.
That was some money back then. The American dollar has gone up. They have decreased the power of a dollar, but you can still go to the Dollar Tree and buy something.
Yeah.
But now the one out there is $1.25. Buy 2 or 3 items, you pay almost $3 or $4.
Some things right now. Well, hi, Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher. I'm out here with my neighbor. We're sitting down having evening chat in the summertime. And it's not a lot of light, but that's all right. We're drinking the brewskis. Talking about the 70s
Mm.
and how we used to party.
Oh, Lord.
Hi, Blunts and Lotto. I'm sitting outside with my neighbor. We're just shooting the breeze. Yeah, it is good. I'm really happy. I don't normally sit outside, but I had a long week and I've been working my biscuits off. I've been working real hard this week, so I said, you know what? I'm going to sit outside. It's nice and cool and quiet, and I'm going to just sit outside and watch the lightning bugs and talk to my neighbor and drink a beer. What a good show you had today, Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher. I was working, so I really couldn't really watch it, but I was so happy. I think it was Wilma, wasn't it? Oh, thank you. Wasn't it Wilma that won some money today, like $38? That was a nice show for what I did catch. That was real nice. I was real happy. Yep, and this is my neighbor. We've been neighbors probably about
Mm-hmm.
a good, 10 years now? Almost, about 8, 9 years.
Mm-hmm. What is this? 2020? Yeah, I moved in
This
2020.
You moved in 2020?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I moved in 2016, I think it
Oh, man,
was.
it's 2020.
I had yeah, I was excited for Wilma. And then, oh yes, I always have a great time. That's why I try to see your live. I love going to your lives. I go as many as I can, at least to say hi and oh, Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher from my scratching what we call each other the scratching community. She's one of the scratching community. When I do my lottery scratch off channel, her channel is called Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher, and her husband's name is Mr. Honeybee Scratcher, and they have marbles and they do scratch offs and things like that, and they really have helped me out to grow my channel. I'm getting there at almost 200. So I'm getting there. I'm doing TikTok and I'm doing YouTube and I went back to Facebook. So, and then I got 6,200 followers on Facebook. Hi, Rapunzel. How you doing? I'm sitting outside. And I just got qualified for stars and for subscriptions on Facebook. Okay, that's great. So how long have you been started, Blunts and Lotto? Hey, Bad Bass, scratching? I'm sitting outside with my neighbor. We're enjoying the evening breeze. I'm going to double check Bluntsalado just to make sure when I get in to make sure I'm subscribed to you. There's so many lotteries channels, you know, it really is. Just 2 weeks putting up a new video tomorrow. Okay, thank you for telling me. I'll be working, but I'll be having my my phone on, so I'll definitely be looking out for you. Hi, Wilma. I was just talking to Mrs. Honeybee. I was so happy for you today for your win. Isn't that nice? Hi, Lois. Thanks for joining. This was an unexpected pop-up. And you know, I just got off of work, so I'm just like chilling out. Oh, you're welcome. That's all what it's all about. Everybody having a good time. Hi, Miss Nicole, Lois, everybody coming in. Mr. Jim, Mr. Honeybee, Mrs. Honeybee. And my neighbor, he's so cool. He don't care. I had him on live on Facebook earlier. Hi, Penny Finder. I had him on Facebook earlier today, and I was like, say hello to the world. He said, hello, world. And then we were talking about this bird. He's asleep right now. But I have a bird nest up here on my perch here. And that bird is guarding his eggs and everything. Like it ain't no tomorrow. Like he just lets us know, well, you better stay a certain amount away. Well, I'm going to get you. And then my neighbor was like, well, do you think she's protecting her eggs? And I said, yeah. He said, she don't want us to come and get her eggs. I said, well, I get my eggs from Kroger's. She don't got to worry about me getting no eggs from up there. Huh? Well, it might be out hunting for the night. Or it might be tucked in. And then I have these stray cats that come around. They are so pretty to be stray cats. And so I was like, why are they out here? I said, oh, I know why they're out here, because they see that bird's nest and they're just waiting. Because one of them, when I came out the house, he was posing on the lawn here. And at first I said, well, was he waiting for me to come outside to say hi? I said, wait a minute now. He's up there. He was staring at that bird's nest. That's what he's doing. Yeah. I got to work all the way till Tuesday. So, but luckily I don't start until 12 p.m. till 9. So that gives me time to get up and do some things, or if I want to sleep in. You know what? That's another thing back scratching. It's when we, it seems like when I'm online, oh, somebody's shooting. Oh, no, it's not. No, they're not shooting. No, sorry, that's firecrackers. But last night somebody was shooting. I know the difference after a while when somebody's shooting off firecrackers. But that's firecrackers because I can hear the sound. But anyway, so I forgot I was saying. Oh, that's what I'm gonna tell you. So Bad Bass, that's the only thing about the scratcher community. As soon as you get off of one live, somebody else is getting live, and then you know what I'm saying. And now I'm a moderator in a few lives, so I try to be on there and I try to make sure I do my moderator thing, which I'm still learning. And Mrs. Honeybee, your husband showed me how to do the links, so I can put my link and everybody else's link in people's chat now. So I'm a bad mamma jamma. Maybe I'll do a little. I know it's kind of dark, you guys. You got to excuse me, but I'm just sitting out here. You guys are so sweet. I'm going to tell you something. When I know that I say this all the time, but you all, Penny Finder and Wilma and Mrs. Honeybee and, Winnie Scratcher, Chandra Scratch and Spin, Bad Bass Scratching, Winnie Scratcher. All of you all have been so great to me. Miss Pretty Witty Scratcher. And, I learned along the way. So I have, really been learning a lot from you too. Well, he told me to go and you go to the person's homepage, you copy it, and then you go. Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much. And you know what? My neighbor, saying he's a good neighbor. And I feel good knowing that he's next to me because I'm living by myself. So, if something happens, I can knock on a wall or whatever. So that's good. Well, good night, Miss Maria. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much. I'm about to get off of here, but I might be doing some more different lives like this to try to add to my watch hours. And I have to say, my last live, I actually had the public come in. And I'm going to tell you something. When the public came in, hi, Miss Lady Scratch. Thank you so much for coming. When the public came in today for my live, I mean the public came in. I'm talking about just about every channel on Facebook was in my live. Not, I'm just exaggerating, but I'm saying most of the people that was in my live had their own channels for whatever channel they do. But Mrs. Honeybee, you have a wonderful night too. Thank you so much, Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher. Thank you. But anyway, now that's a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a gun? No, that's a firecracker. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm behind the times. He just told me that what you say, Bad Boys is out and the new Twister's out. I didn't even know that.
Something else. I forgot about that. Something else. Cartoons.
Miss Lady Scratch. All right. And then Ozark Zoe, she was like, all you have to do is believe in yourself. And that really pushed me too. And when I started my channel for my scratch off, I definitely believed in myself at the time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what I was doing. I had my camera going up in the ceiling and everything else, but I still just taped it anyway. I've gotten a lot better. Oh, my friend Rapunzel said hi to you.
Hello.
He said hello. I know it's kind of dark, but we don't want to have the lights on. We want to be in the dim right now. And I wanted to tell you, this is a creek behind my house. I know but it goes right into the Ohio River. You know that I'm from Ohio, right? But I love going to Slots and I was at his live earlier, and he was nice enough to let me put in my link to my channel. I'm a moderator on his. But I had to make Veteran Scratcher a moderator because when I did my pop-up today, there was the people in the public and somebody was saying some not so nice stuff in there. So I made Veteran Scratcher my moderator, but it ended up being okay. So I guess one of the parts of being online and stuff is that you're going to see all types of stuff. You just chilling, ain't you? You had a good time? Mm-hmm. I'm having a good time too, relaxing. That's right, Wilma, because sometimes, I don't want you guys to think I'm a weak person or nothing because I'm always talking about, it's just that I've been going through a lot lately and everything, and, things have just been getting tougher and tougher and tougher, and I live by myself, so I really don't have a whole lot of people to talk to. All my kids are grown, doing their own thing. I could talk to them sometimes. And I have my mother. But you know what? That's what friends are for, to remind you and pick yourself and help you pick yourself up so that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I can do for you one day. Maybe I need to talk to you and pick you up. Never know. Bad Bass, I really appreciate you so much. And Rapunzel, oh my goodness. I've never met you personally, but it doesn't matter. It's like I feel like I've known you. It's like I know you. I just know you. I feel so close to you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, because I have called Mr. Honeybee because he helped me out a lot. Hi, Ozark Zoe. Ozark Zoe, thank you so much for those words of encouragement earlier today. That was so nice of you. I was telling everybody, Ozark, I'm sitting outside with my neighbor and we're just having us a beer and relaxing and I'm probably going to be looking at the ladybugs. You know, it's just the little things in life like ladybugs and not ladybugs. I'm talking about fireflies. That's what I meant to say. It is awesome. It is. And you know, when I started my channel in 2020, I didn't even really know that there was a community like this, but I had stopped my channel. And I just started back up this year, and now I'm a part of a whole new community. And to be honest with you, Pretty Witty and Risky, I think she was the very first one to mention my name out there, like she's a new channel and stuff. So I always remember her, but everybody's always, you know, when I get on their channel, they always are nice to mention me. And it seems like I'm pretty well known too, because I went into somebody else's chat and they was like, KiwiPlum is here. It's like everything stopped. Well, I'm sure I'm having a good time, I tell you that much. I'm going to sleep good tonight. What about you? I think so. This beer has gotten me relaxed. I know for a fact I'm going to sleep pretty good. I haven't had a beer in probably about 6 or 7 months. So this is nice. And to have everybody in my chat, you know, because, you know, Mrs. Honeybee, she drives and stuff. I don't have anything really to put my phone up. Oh, there's an airplane going by. But I said, you know what? And then Lottery Junkie, she does a lot of stuff. And then I think Lois, there was somebody else that did something too. But I'm at 100 and almost 150 subscribers. And hopefully in the next week I can be up to maybe 200, hopefully. And then I was telling, it is, Rapunzel, it is. So I went back to Facebook and I was telling Mrs. Honeybee and everyone that was in there, yes, I did, Mrs. Lady Scratch, I did see her comment. And I really appreciate those words of encouragement too, she said. So I'm hoping that some of my followers on Facebook, I have over 6,000 followers, well, 6,000, almost 6,000, yeah, 6,000, something like that. But anyway, I'm hoping that some of them will come over to my channel too. So I'm hoping. But, you know, since I'm on public now, on my lives, now more people are coming in to see me as well. Yes, Ozek Czar, I love Ozek. I love all of you. You guys are just so sweet. Oh, you only like bottles, Rapunzel? I got a can. I just happened to grab me a beer the other day, just out on a whim. And I don't never hardly do anything except for go to work and go to bed, to be honest with you. So this is something really good for me to be doing right now, just to get out and sit outside. I got me a lawn chair and I'm sitting outside. Well, I'm going to get on off of here, everybody, so I can go back and talk to my neighbor. Thank you so much for joining me. This was unexpected. And I appreciate all the encouragement that you all give me. And I want to be encouragement to you too. And also when I do my lives, I need to learn how to see how many people's in my lives and who's hitting the like button and everything too. Yeah, you all have a good one. And thank you so much, Ozexar. I love you. I love you, Rapunzel, Miss Lady Scratch. Thank you so much for coming in. Bad Bass. Mrs. Honeybee Penny Finder. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And I want you to know that I just had some things that happened that made me kind of, get down. But that's all right. But we all get down, but we just get back up again. And I'm so glad I found you in my path, and we can help each other. Yes, thank you so much. And if you can, well, I'm not sure if I made you all moderators yet. I can do that another time if that's okay with you. I have a few moderators, but if you could for me, and I sure appreciate that for tonight. But I'm gonna go back and talk to my neighbor, and thank you again. Everybody have a nice night. Thank you. Goodbye, OZXR. Love you. Thank you, Rapunzel. I love you, everybody. Have a good night.